What is up, you beautiful people? Stone here, and today we're back in Soulstone Survivors, and we're going to be playing the Pyromancer today. And just as a heads up, I gotta say, if you want to see a great, like, my favorite part was the last part, playing the Barbarian that I just did. It's freaking, pinnacle, this game. This game is, that's it right there, and hopefully we have just as much fun as this one. But I am playing the Pyromancer. We're going in order, and I'm also trying to unlock all the best appearances. So there you go. That's a glow up. I think the Barbarian one is cool, but the Pyromancer, she definitely got some drip on right now. So the runes we're playing with today are going to be quality standards, because that's the only standards I have. Reroll Mastery, Controlled Chaos, Omnipotent, Critical Mastery, Skill Inclination Chaos, and Versatile Strength. And the reason why we're going with Chaos and not Fire is because I tried it multiple times to make it work. Fire sucks. Like, developer, please. There's things, like, there's cool things that it says, like, you could do fire things. You could do burning, melting. Melting destroys their armor. You could do more damage that way. You could get searing intensity. I tried this. I tried combos of things. It just, nothing is great. So I was just like, what do you have? I like this staff. It already starts with chaos stuff, so let's just go into the chaos route. And then I played this a few times to see, as I was trying to get her ultimate appearance, I found out which of the chaos abilities are weak and which ones are good. So, and both of the crow ones are good. We're gonna get either one of the crow ones. I already know the other 5 are pretty good. You need those 5 abilities, I feel like, to make this build great, and then it just comes down to whichever one of these I get first I'll use, because I like both of them. I think Carry On Crows is better, because later on, if you get more negative effects on the enemies, this will do more damage, but this is also just, you can have like 50 of these guys on the screen. It says quantity it summons too, but there's no max, and they don't count as summons, so they're just always on the screen until they run out of time, I guess? I don't know. It's just it gets wild. It gets crazy. Let's get ready to control this chaos as a Pyromancer. Oh, first, before we go in, we got to activate the Curse 7 on this. So we got Overwhelming Corruption. So Void Hunters spawn 25% more recently. House of Lords, so 4 bosses spawn in the beginning instead of just 1. And then as you go up, it's 2, 3, and now it's 4 when you're at 7. And then Clone Army spawns more elites. And you know what I say to this? Because it's more and more and more things, more experience. Oh, I haven't played with her fully leveled up. This is cool, having all of these. This is one of her intrinsic abilities. She also has like an extra 10% damage with fire. But I'd still, like I said, I've done a lot of testing, and it just, fire feels bad, man. And if fire feels bad on the Pyromancer, it's probably not going to feel great on anybody else. What are these enemies? I can't say I've ever paid attention to these little guys. Hey there, little dudes. How goes it there? How goesers? Oh, right off the bat, we get magnetic. Now, this build should come together a lot faster than the Barbarians, but the Barbarian one was just, oh, pinnacle gameplay. Loved it. Loved basically every second of it. The only part I didn't love about that run was the beginning, because I didn't have all my stuff I wanted. But the minute I got everything, I was set, and I was having all the fun in the world. And that's why I play this game. And I'm not a sponsor of this game, but you need to pick this game up. It's freaking $10, $15, somewhere around there. And I've gotten so many hours of enjoyment and just craziness. Bleed and wound. Do I want a little tiger? Let's just get a little tiger for now. We'll be little chaotic boys with tigers. Everything will be fantastic. Do I want multicast chance? No, I'll take the critical damage and some frequency. And then I have this on, right? Yeah, chaos. Where is my chaos? Increase your movement speed and causes all their skills to apply dazed temporarily. Now I'll just go with combustion and lethality and get me some movement speed. And then I gotta make sure I don't die. I'll just take bombardment, because I don't think I've literally ever touched this, so I don't even know what it looked like. I'll just rain bombs from sky. That cool. Give me critical damages. What else you got? Friendos. Oh, we're firing around. So I like her ability, but I feel like it doesn't do that much. It's good at ad clearing, but I don't feel like it does that great against boss. And this ability, Glacial Affinity, I can't wait to use somebody that's good at ice so I can do this, or just make them do this, because this looks like it's some fun. Temporarily increases damage. Yeah, I can't just use that, though. Let's just go with the Void. So far, we're having a slow start, just like with the Barbarian. Every other time I tried this off screen, I got my build pretty fast. And this one is, it's a pooping on my party. Quit pooping on my party. Oh, we already got brutal strikes so early. I get brutal strikes on everything, Because eventually I'm going to be critting 100% of the time with everybody, and then I will also just get more damage because of bleed. So, oh, and I'm getting movement speed fast. Volcano eruption. Oh no, we're getting but this will help me towards my chaotic thing, but I don't want to keep the chaotic totems. I don't think. I don't have it written down like I did with the barbarian, because I feel like I practiced with her a lot this morning already, and as the abilities pop up, I should be like, oh yeah, I want this one and this one, and this one's pretty cool, and like not those ones. So I'll tell you which ones are good and which ones aren't. So let's see, banish and magnetique. Magnetique. What the frick? I didn't even notice there's these towers up here spraying magic at me. Get gone. Get gone out of here. Speaking of chaos abilities, I'm not going to keep. I'm definitely not keeping this. Chaotic Inferno, not great. It's pretty good for setting up damage for other things, but not great. Ooh, here's one, Seeking Chaos. This is one I am going to keep. So let's get rid of Bombardment. I'm going to try to keep all the chaos things, even if they're not great right now, just because it'll give me more opportunities to get, like, all your chaos abilities get more area, or they all get more damage and stuff like that. So, nah, I don't want any of you. Take the Merciless. Give me one. We don't want either of these, so I'm doing that, and we don't want those. So, Magnetique, more. Dude, so much experience we're getting already in this one. I likes it a lot. Ooh, and expose weaknesses. Get things wounded up. More damage is always fun. I'm going to save, where is my fire portal? Oh, it's up here. I'm going to save that for right before the bosses spawn. Ooh, Chaos Golem, yes. Okay, I'll get rid of the tigers, because it's basically like it's a summon. And I have the totems too. So, got rid of one thing for another. Give me the damage. I'm just looking for basically my active skills right now. Okay, we need like kill 40 more people. Oh, nice to see you again, mister. And I'll get damage. I say mister as in that the Templar's Verdict or whatever that was. I feel like that was doing so much damage, and I'm actually surprised in the Barbarian run it didn't do more damage. It looked like it was doing a lot of damage, because every time it smacked somebody, it did like 300k, which was ridiculous, and this is why I wanted more chaos stuff, so I could potentially get those. Oh, wasn't paying 100 super attentions, so give me this. The one thing I wish that her thing gave you, this Phoenix thing, is movement speed, because it do not. And I don't think I've actually ever read this. Fires a draconic flame in target direction, causing damage and applying melting. Lasts until your concentration is exhausted. Yeah, it's just like extra damage. It stinks. You stink. Get out of here with all your Phoenix stuff. I mean, it looks cool and flashy, but I want... Speed is key, and speed helps you stay alive in certain situations. So, no, we don't want those, and we don't want damage. Dude, 2 chaos damaging perks already? Very tight. Very cool, very chill. No, don't you dare splatter me, Mr. Fire Guy. I do not like you. And now all that's left is Mr. Devil, and he can have a seat. Oh, wonderful for you to sit down. Thanks. Thank you, thank you. Picking up the red. Ooh, this manifestation of chaos, I'm taking it for now. But I don't want to upgrade it because it's not one of the good ones. It ain't. I'm just telling you, it ain't one of the good ones. It doesn't do that much damage because it shoots out randomly, and it's cool if like there were more mobs around. But it's just, since they go in random directions, not good, not good. Let me just get that max health so I don't waste my rerolls. I'll use them up when I need. I like using them when I really need them. Like right now, like both of these are poo. So they're damage. Blue damage. I like blue damage. I like this ability too. This one's really good because basically anything with disarray is great. And then you'd be like, why is this good? It's because the fire, look at the range on this fire. It's nothing. It's nothing. And it ticks every 0.25 seconds, which is good, but it's just, it ain't good. It ain't good. And you can always check the analytics on your damages. That's how I checked, is every time I would run it for a little while, and then I would, whenever I leveled up, you go to this, and then you can go to skill breakdown, and then you can check. And as you can see right now, out of all my chaos ones I still have, oh, besides this, because I just got it, the chaos, I've had this the longest, and it's only done 909 damage. So, not awesome. But Chaos Explosion, on the other hand, is very awesome. I think this is one that I will keep. This one is very good, very cool. And damage, yep, damage on the explosion. As soon as we get the explosion, we get an upgrade for it. Awesome. And one thing I really love about the Chaos Explosion is that when you see it on the ground, do I want this area? Cast frequency? Reroll? Cast damage. More damage for the thing I just got. So Chaos Explosion, you don't really see it. You just see like a blue circle on the ground pop up. every once in a while, and that's how you know it's going off. Like, it just popped off right there, but you don't actually see, it's not like extra red on your screen, which is nice, because this ability, or this build, lots of red all over the screen, and not indicative of surviving, because the enemies do red things. And I need the least amount of red as I can get. Ooh, Chaos Wave is good. So what are we missing right now? I'm missing my buff, so I can get rid of this. And then I'm missing one of the crows. Or maybe we could go with both the crows. And I don't want this. I like explosion. I like that. I'm keeping this. So yeah, I haven't tried that before. Maybe we go all out crows and I go for the chaos buff. So I don't want that. We'll take some area. Free area. Why did I just have like a blue square under me? Oh, let me pick this up just for a sec. And then we'll get you destroyed, Miss Prophetess Lady. And I will also take this unless... No, that's... One of these I'm not keeping. So just give me the crit. More damage. More damage. And, oh, I love Chaos Control, too. This build might not even be what it is without Controlled Chaos. Because it basically... I don't know how it does it. Like, this game is so fast. Ooh, Carry-On Crows. One of the things we wanted. Let me get rid of that. But, yeah, it basically, every time you hit with a Chaos ability, it rolls twice, and it takes the higher number. So, it's very cool. Very, very nice. Ooh, multi-cast chance. Do we want multi-cast chance? I think so. I'm thinking that very much. Gimme, gimme. Now we just want one thing that's gonna keep this build holding itself together, which is how we're gonna get a lot of our movement speed. Is the chaos buff? I want that. Let me just get rid of that. And 2 areas. Let me take the area that helps everybody and that isn't greedy. And then cast frequency. Very nice. It's nice to get frequency and stuff now, so when I do get the buff, hopefully I won't have to get that many things for it to stay up 100% of the time. And I want to kill this elite boy for some lots of experience. I have to get rid of all these eyeballs too. They're distracting me. They're all over the place. Get out of here. And I also want more things that give negative effects, so my crows can do some more damage. Now where are these peeps? Ooh, magnetic. Thank you. We got a lot of those. I need more crit chance. Just straight up crit chance. Well, out of my way. Out my way. Just give it to them. Just sit right here behind their backs. That's one of the reasons that I really love the Chaos Golems is that they have a built-in taunt feature. So the bosses just hover around them. So it's very nice. Keeping all the heat off me. Keeping the heat off me plus having some speed is the key you need for survival with this build. And maybe that's why the fire doesn't work. Because it doesn't have... There's no fire buff that gives you anything cool. And there's no the minions that you can summon that are fire. Even though one of the hero's passives, or champions, or whatever you want to call them, one of the character's passives lets him, whenever he picks up orbs, I think it's the Arcane Weaver, maybe? That every time he picks up something, it, like, does something based on the element that he picked up. And the fire one, he summons these hellhounds. So why couldn't you have just made that an ability? That would be very cool. I know this game isn't done yet. There's still more you wish to add and stuff. At least like 6 more characters, which is very cool. Ooh, Aura of Chaos. This is also very good. Do I get rid of this? No. Because it disarrays, which is cool. Which gives me more damage. In case you're wondering, you don't know what disarray does, is increases all damage received by a random amount between 1% and 5% for 8 seconds. So it's just extra damage. Because the odds of you getting -1 or 0 are really slim, and then, yeah, the others are good. But I'm just gonna keep it right there. See, you made a putrid hound. You already have a hound model. Now just light this bad boy on fire instead of making them all fleshy, chunky, and whatnot. And I'll banish. That's the last one to banish. And then we'll be on our merry way. I really, if I could get anything right now, it would just be the chaos buff, please. I wish to have. Damage for you is fine. For me golems, because they actually do smack pretty hard. They smack very well. Especially when they're surrounded with bosses on every side. They need their damage. More movement speed for me because I cannot get the buff. But once I get around 100, I'll keep it like there. Because the chaos buff does give me movement speed, if I just increase its potency, it'll work wonders. Wonders, I tell you. Ooh, blue damage modifier. Now where are these bosses at? Come over here. Oh, there's also a tower. I don't like being magicked upon from very far away. Did I already kill you? I didn't even really notice. Okay. Well, he's not there anymore. He's not living or breathing. He's not on my radars. So I don't need to care. No caring for me. Oh, keep on, keep on, keep on. Just try to find your little safe spot so you can throw crows at them. And everything's great. You just need to find your little crow corner and sit in it. Cast frequency? Nah, I don't like either one of those. Damage on the Seekers? Nice, Seekers good. Because they give disarray. So extra free damage. Damage on damage. Ooh, there's frickin' the Thanatos Angels, or that's what I call them. Throwing their axes. Those guys hurt. The elites hurt so bad, guys. They hurt so bad in this game. I don't want either of those. I'll take some crit chance. Actually, next time we level up, I need to check my crit chance. Because I don't want to overcap if I don't have to. Especially because there's a lot of other things I want. So, wait, if I just go to this... Ooh, I am overcapped, so I don't need to worry about taking crit so much. I can still take it, because I think I have critical mastery, yeah. And then that just gives me more critical damage, but nah. We don't really want either of those either. So, we will reroll. And then buckshot, nah. Cast damage on the explosion. I will take explosive damages. Because I am keeping you, and you're not keeping yourself because you're gone. You should have kept better care of yourself so you could have been alive. Ooh, 100% movement speed, so I don't have to worry about movement speed or crit right now. We are good. We're all good in this neighborhood that I'm not lighting on fire because Pyromancer sucks at fire. Who would have known? Who would have guessed it? I'll move you up. I like to move my abilities up like I like to level my Pokemon. Keep it all equal, even like. It's very nice. One thing that's also been itching my scratch lately that I want to play and get back into is Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. I know that's a mouthful for a game, but I tried, I think about a year ago, to do like a Nuzlocke-ish, my attempt of a Nuzlocke on it, and I think I got to the last boss and I died. I've never seen spider cocoons before. I've not played with that. Interesting. I need to play with that when I level up the... I think it's the Beastmaster. I think I unlocked his last weapon, which I called the spider weapon, because it lets you summon like a mother spider and it lets you summon those eggs, and for some reason they count as bombs. I have not played with that one yet. I just unlocked it and then for whatever reason was like, nah, I'm having fun with his other builds, so I ain't touching this at the moment. But now I want to touch. Let me touch. Oi, 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 oi. No laser screams at me, and there is... Oh, hello there, Alexi. I don't like you. You are toxic. In more ways than one, monsieur. Oh, frickin' who's... I don't want it. I don't want it. You can't make me have it. My build's not done yet. If I die now, I'm going to be extra sad. There's going to be layers of sadness. Why are you just looking at the wall there, my dude? That's not how you should be playing the game. Why is none of these bosses are taking care of themselves mentally or physically? They're putting themselves in harm's way. And it's terrible. It's super terrible. Oh, and this is also the last round because they're dropping the purple crystals. And I still don't have my full build yet. This is terrible. So bad. Cursed. Shadow bomb. Nah. Crit damage. I'll take. Now you need to die. Ooh, 2 blue. Multicast chance. And magnetic. Thank you. You die. Who else is alive? Nobody. Who was he? And where was he? Hey, bosses, finally. And I still haven't got... I'm so sad. I haven't gotten the buff yet. The chaos buff. Or I just remembered too. I didn't see it, but something clicked and I was like, wait a second. One of the abilities I'm supposed to have is, I think, called Chaos Claw. And that does so much damage. And it's like, if you get area on it, oh, it slaps. It's huge. It scales with area so well. And yeah, I think that's one of the hardest hitting chaos abilities is the Chaos Claw. So I don't think we're going to be able to go a double crow. Because I just don't think it'll be worth it. Plus, like I said earlier, before the run even started, I think the other crow is good at the early game, but this one is better at the late game. Because if you just get more negative effects, it's so great. We want damage. More damage, thank you. Then I'll go up to this guy, get him a dead. More multicast on that, so I can disarray. Oh, you feel so disarrayed. Oh, chaos right in his booty hole. And little for you too. Oh, here, you talk about it, you get it. But I've been talking about the chaos buff for so long. Still haven't got that one. Now let's just check and see which one of these abilities is doing the worst so I can get rid of it. Yeah, manifestations of chaos. It's doing less damage than the Phoenix. And the Phoenix sucks. And then chaos explosion, really? Am I gonna have to get rid of chaos explosion instead of the chaos totems? Interesting. Yeah, I love looking at this. Well, how long have I had this? I've had the Chaos Totem for like 2.5 minutes longer. So then you'd want to do a little bit math on that. I don't know if I'm going to do that right now, but yeah, I love this screen. I love looking at it. I love analytics and certain things like this. And we're getting rid of, what are we getting rid of? Oh yeah, this Manifestations of Chaos. Am I going to have to live in a world where I just never get my buff? This is weird. I don't know if I like this world. This world is scary. Oh, it's disappointing. What is this? Multicast chance on Seeking and Deathclaw. Okay, cool. Fine for me. Very nice. I thought I lost a life there the way it like kind of laggedy skippitied for a second, but we are fine. Oh, and everybody's dying so fast. So unnaturally fast. See, murder of crows. But we don't want it. We don't want it right now. You know what I can check is how's these damages doing? Oh, Chaos Explosion is catching up. So yeah, I am getting rid of the Chaos Totems for the buff. If I get it, hopefully. Oh, I don't know if you beautiful people can hear it, but these crows don't sound like crows. They sound like frogs. And that also concerns me. But I guess that's perfectly chaotic. And can't crows naturally like kind of mimic other creatures? Or is that not crows? And it's the other one. What's the other one? Like magpies, crows, ravens? Yeah, I think it's the other two that can copy sounds. Not so much crows, but crows are very intelligent. So, whatever reason they have to sound like a frog is their being. Oh boy. They're back at it. When will they ever learn they can't win this fight? I mean, maybe they feel like they can because the word is around town that I don't have all my abilities just yet. I don't have especially my buff. So, I'm pretty slow. Oh no, Prophetess always sneaking up on me with those big old circles. Alexi just tried to do it too, but he got baby circles. And he's trying to fight something else. But I'm doing the chaos in his backside maneuver, where you just stay back here and you kind of do a dance. You can do a figure 8, you can do a side to side, whatever suits your fancy or fits in their fancy, whichever one. Oh! Thank you! I finally got it. Okay, let me scoop this up, destroy the ones that are left. Oh, it's so great. And let me level up and see what this is at so far. We're at 10% duration and 15% that. So it gives me more movement speed and cast frequency. So freaking good. Yeah, I need to prioritize this stat. They popping up so quick. And this is only freaking Overlord 1. Am I really killing everybody so quickly? Oh, and I don't need any of that no more. I can shut that off. Ooh, frequency. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I need like 2 or 3 more of those and I am setty spaghetti. You know what's not right now? Is I can feel my voice breaking and I don't like it. Oh man. I need a drink of water. I'm gonna die. But hopefully not in the game. I'm okay with dying in real life at the moment as long as I keep going in this virtual space because it's so great. It's so much fun. Get me going, and no, more magnetism is fine with me, but like I said, I want more of the frequency. Ooh, this gives me doom. That's frequency right there. But this is also more damage for my carry-ons, potentially. Does it say how much damage more my carry-ons do for each ailment on the peeps? Or is that not need to know information? Can I level up and figure it out? No, actually, I can read it right here. Per damage, per negative effect, 10%. It does. Nicely done, game. All the bosses are here, and I saved my Phoenix Fire and just in time, even though I don't know why I do that, because it doesn't really... I mean, it feels like it does good damage, but then I look at the stats, and it's like, this hasn't done criminy. So what do we got right now? Okay, we're good. I also got some potency upgrades for this, so now we're at 50% movement speed and 100% cast frequency. So freaking good, especially when I can have it up all the time. Oh, we already have a dead boy. Who's the guy with the most health? Where are you? Where are you? Get over here. Ooh, more potency. How much does that bring me up every time? Because it was just at 50. And now it's at 56, so not that great, 6% every time, but I'll takes it. More movement speed, more critter area. Crit now gives me crit damage, so 15% more crit damage is good. I might actually get a Curse 7 PB with this build just because I can actually see my screen. The Barbarian one was easily, that's like the most fun I've ever had in this game, but I towards the end there, I couldn't see a dang thing. Oh, no, I lost my first life, and it was so silly. I could have just dodged that so easily, but busy talking and smacking and whatever. Whatever, just get out of here. I am done with you guys now. I have no snappy quips or anything for you, because you're ruining my day. And also, let me level up one more time so I can see what this is at now. It's 10. Oh, I need just a little bit more. Ooh, and that frequency might have sent me over the edge. What are we at now? 10 and 10. Looking good. Snazzy as ever. Now, where's this last guy? Mr. Fireboy? Didn't somebody tell you that fire sucks in this game and not to use it? Huh? Nobody? I'll tell you. I'll let you down the hard way. Boom. There you go. Hello. What do we want? Damage. How many rerolls do I have? I should probably start rerolling on certain things that are poop. That are hoobla. Do you want to... Oh, no. He's not coming towards me. Oh, my... Oh, no. Why? My two least favorite boys in a combination, and they're right next to each other. My crows. I need a little bit more range on my crows. These count as projectiles? They don't, frick. So they won't be able to get better with you put on that one rune that makes your projectiles go 80% farther. Because there's actual things that are classified as projectiles, but nothing I have is projectile-y. And then we already have the frequency on those, so just give me the damage. Let me pick up a little bit of a literal and figurative firepower. And where are we going with this? We want more damage. Mr. Spin to Win still just sitting over here. What are you doing? Laser beaming through the wall? Who told you that was going to work? I mean, don't listen to that guy ever again. Oh, I dipped my toe in a circle and it popped me. Oh, no. So we can't judge the Deathclaw too harshly because that's the last ability I had that does damage, but it still did a good amount of damage. I mean, in consideration to everything else. I mean, everything else we got rid of, but... Deathclaw 88 with the explosion doing 130. Dang. And then the carry-on crows did the most. Yeah, they were stacking. They were damage. And then the Seeking Chaos is also surprising because I think this starts off as one of the weapon abilities, and in my eyes, those abilities aren't the strongest, but this one is. It's very nice. Very nice. Goes all over the place. It's chunky. Now this says it has 2 projectiles, but I don't think it counts as projectiles because I'm pretty sure there's a skill type that says projectile, but I could be wrong. I could have swore. Like, a lot of the bolts are projectile-based, I think. Let me just go to just to make sure I'm not going crazy. Aren't you guys projectiles? Chaos, oh, you're missiles. Missile. So maybe I'm wrong. Huh, okay. Yeah, I am wrong. I thought that was something else. So what does this mean, then? I need more I need you to just tell me a little bit more stuff then. Where is it? Right here. Increases the range of all your projectiles by 80%. What? Huh? Oh, but whatever. I'm out of questions. We're leaving right now. That was weird and chaotic. Pyromancer not good at fire. That's just how it is. Next time, we're Doggy Boy. I don't know what build, though. I got to try them out a lot to figure out what I want to do. So, I do hope you enjoyed. I know I sure did. And if you did, remember these 3 things are beautiful. I appreciate you and have a great one. Bye-bye.